Alright, I am back. It has been about 2 months. I took off right before Thanksgiving, and we're back a little bit after the new year, so I hope everyone had a good time. And I decided we're going to start the new year off with one of the best games ever made, a true classic, the game that basically brought back the gaming industry, Super Mario Brothers. And we're going to play through all the classic Marios, this one, Lost Levels, which I've never beaten, Mario 2, the USA version, Mario 3, and Mario World. And not only that, I have decided I'm not going to use any level skips or warp pipes. We'll even play the hard mode after you beat the main game. Okay. Oh, I'm playing this on the Switch, and I'm using my NES Switch controller, which I love any excuse I have to pull this thing out. Okay. So, like I said, no warp pipes. I just have to remind myself of that every time I find a warp pipe I want to go into. Which, I don't remember the last time I've played Mario all the way through. I mean, I've done it where, you go through the warp pipe and go straight to World 8, but, I mean, actually playing all the levels. I don't remember the last time I've done that. And you know what, too? Because of that, we're going to get all the coins we can. And I'm just going to speed through the levels. Like, actually stop and enjoy the game. Oh. Well, we don't need to get all the top holes, do we? There must be fireworks. I actually think I went to check my suspend menu for my save points, and I think all my data got wiped for the classic NES. Oh well, there wasn't really anything on there I felt like saving. I guess maybe Zelda 1 and 2. I might have to check those. Is my mic really doing that right now? Oh god, that means it's not the cord, it's the fucking mic. It's doing that popping sound again. Oh well, I just have to deal with it. I remember being a kid, and I mean like a little kid, and being stumped about getting these coins up here. Because I'd always break all the things under it to where I couldn't actually get up there. Same thing with this. I would hit this middle block, I'm like, how am I supposed to get up there now? I used to break all the blocks just because I could. I always thought it was so cool in this game. Because you have to remember, back in these days, games weren't really advanced. So, the fact that you can break these bricks is... you're modifying the level in some way. So I always thought it was cool to, break everything I could. Okay, I know it said no warp pipes, but this one's necessary. Alright, we're actually going to 1-3 proper, which I don't even remember the last time I've even done that. I think one of the last times really I played Mario all the way through was Mario Brothers Deluxe on the Game Boy Color, which I love that game. Though, tried to emulate it a while back, years ago now actually. And I forgot how zoomed in the screen was, because again, when you're playing it as a kid, you don't really care. But then playing it modern, it's like, oh my god, you can definitely tell there's a difference. And there's that one jump, I think that was at the end of like either World 7 or 8, where there's just this massive, oh shit, this massive gap, and with the Game Boy you couldn't really see it. So that's where I got stuck. And then eventually, I got past that as a kid, and I got stuck at, what was it, 8-2? With the Lakitu throwing all the spinies at you. Which, that level just beat my ass and I couldn't get past it. But now it's just one I can get through pretty easily. Well, maybe not easily, but I don't really have too many issues now. Oh, I had a feeling I was going to fall in the pit. Ooh, okay. I'm definitely no expert at this game. Definitely no speedrunner. So I'm just trying my best not to make, like, basic mistakes. You know, let's shoot Bowser. On the original Mario, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that was a thing until I was playing around the Game Boy version. I just fucked off and started shooting them. And then come to find out, because in that game there's a gallery mode. And if you destroy all the Bowsers with fireballs, you actually get extra pictures for your gallery. So it's kind of like for 100% completion. Oh, fuck. Am I paused? Am I unpaused? I don't know what's happening. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for the coin to shine at the top. You know, one thing, too, I've never been able to do in this game is do the infinite life glitch with the Koopas on the stairs. I know my my mother. I know my mother and my uncles showed me, but I could never figure it out. And to this day, I've never really cared to try to figure it out. Because now that I can actually get to the end, I really don't need unlimited lives. And with emulation, it doesn't really take too much to undo your mistakes. Let's see. Okay, I was worried I was gonna hit that and just fall straight down. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not using Warp Pie. Oh shit! Ooh. I'm just jump in that pit. More scared of turtles, which is why I'm shooting them. I don't want them ricocheting back and hitting me. There we go, there's the top. Is this the water level? Yeah, I haven't played this level in so long. It's one of my favorite levels as a kid. It's just so chill. I mean, even with these little squids, the bloopers. And the music's so iconic, everything's just so colorful. I don't really see how you could hate this level. I think it's one of the only few underwater levels in video games I actually don't mind. Actually, take that back, I actually enjoy. Shoot them, I will. Actually, there's gonna be too many to shoot. No, 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 no blooper, let me loot. Okay, we're good. I honestly should have got hit there. You know what, fuck it, let's go for it. And those green blocks on the side remind me of Zelda dungeons, like Dungeon 2. I'm 4 away from a 1-up. Oh, okay. And I do remember as a kid, going from one of my most favorite levels to this level, which I fucking hated as a kid. I was always like tiptoeing around on the level, which really, if you just kind of move forward, you're pretty much safe. I didn't know that as a kid, so I was always scared every time they'd pop up. So I'd take this level super slow, which is actually more dangerous than just running through it. Especially if you're Big Mario, you can at least take one hit and just keep moving. And it's a short level. power. I think on hard mode, these fire bars are lit up. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yep. Couldn't escape that one. Alright, well I'm not dousing him in fireballs this time. Fuck. Get away from the platform. Alright, fuck you! Now my confidence has been shattered. Oh, I always love this level. I think it's this level. It actually has the beanstalk to the sky. As a kid, I was always like hesitant on getting it, because to get the spring to go exactly where you want it is it's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, and it's a lot of risk too. Yeah, we're just gonna let him come around. Oh, well, fuck you then. Fuck Hammer Bros. It don't matter if I'm a kid or if I'm a grown adult. I fucking hate these damn things. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh, probably not. It's easier as Small Mario. Oh! Fuck! I went my first life. Well, I guess we're gonna be Small Mario to figure this out. Oh no, that means I gotta deal with Hammer Bros. Fuck. Alright, we'll give it one more attempt and then we'll just run over it. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck! Fuck! How the hell did I keep hitting the block that they weren't on? Come on now. Fuck you, game. Fucker. Alright. Well, I don't know if that should count as the fucking life or not that I said I was gonna waste. Fuck it, we'll go. Yep. Okay, fuck it, I tried it anyways. We're skipping past the beanstalk. I obviously cannot make that jump. It's been fucking over 20 years and I still can't do that damn thing properly. Which at this point, knowing that glitch to get unlimited lives would be really useful right now. Go away. Nope, no powers. Okay. What's up, Ben? I'm doing great. Let me see. Well, nope, backfired. What do you mean you can't hear anything? Do you need it to be louder, or can you actually, you know what? If you can't hear, you can't even hear me ask. Fuck, how do I respond directly? You know what, I'll just type it. Oh, I got fucking killed typing. Damn it. Alright, we're just gonna have to... Yes, I definitely messed with the mic levels and the volume prior to this. Oh, okay. Oh, I always set my speaker to 100, so I guess that's probably one of the reasons why it's hard, because I always listen at 100. So when I'm doing my testing, I'm testing at 100. Oh, man. Got all this fucking laugh already. I mean, if I get a game over, oh well, we'll just call that a learning experience and restart. I didn't get that far in. I spent way too many lives on that spring. Ben, if you want to have a long conversation, it's going to be hard while I'm playing this, because I looked away for just a little bit and got killed. So I'll have to wait till the game over or something to read your message. If it's something short, I can read it. But long paragraph like that, you're going to have to wait, bud. I would like a fire flower. Because I don't play these levels very often. I don't even know where they are. Oh, and this level's already over. Alright, think about Battle City, 20 episodes long. Joey Meyer, look at amateurs. They already look like complete amateurs, Ben. They were all what you would call jobbers. The moment I jump, okay. Those fires always know how to get you. Hell yeah, it was a short level. You know, I kind of forgot how short some of these levels were. Because, yeah, as a kid, they all felt long, because every level felt like a challenge. But as an adult, every time I kind of replay this game, I always just skip straight to World 8. So, I've forgotten how every level in between works. Oh, and when I get to that Maze Bowser level, oh man, that's gonna suck. Not the 8 castle, the one where you have to go up the right path. I completely forgot the path for that. Oh, this is some fire Mario. We could just shoot him again. So 4-1, I think, is the one with the Lakitu overhead, which is actually a pretty easy level. I remember as a kid, I'd always just sit up here and make sure I'd killed Lakitu before I'd start running. But now, because again, you're always worried about every threat on the screen, or at least I was as a kid. Now I realize you can just kind of just run and jump over most everything. Like, stopping is what will get you killed most of the time. More often than not, stopping is going to get you killed more than running. And then 4-2 is a level I haven't beat normally in a long time, because I always take the warp to 8. But I think this one's got all the buzz beetles. Ooh, almost fell. Almost fell. I want to make sure I collect coins for real, because I'm already on my last life. Every other time I play, I usually just skip it, but since I've been fucking off and fucking up, I need the coins. Oh! I knew there was a coin block over here. I think about these games that you spend all your effort on, but Toad says Peach on the castle. Oh yeah, those toads will just still be captured, and that's all that matters, because screw those toads. You know, odd enough, I've played this game a lot. I've put so many hours into this game as a kid, but mostly just replaying the first 4 levels. I never actually beat Mario until I think actually when this came out, when the emulation came out on the Switch. No, wait. I lied. I did beat it on Mario Deluxe on an emulator. Eventually. Because I had it on the Game Boy as a kid, and then I replayed on the emulator. But I think the first time I actually beat, like, proper Mario, without, like, using save states and whatnot, was when this came to the Switch. coins. You know what? I have a feeling there's a coin block somewhere. Oh, maybe it's at the top. Okay. Ooh. Ooh! That fall almost killed me. Alright, 6 more coins till an extra life. I've always liked this level. Oh, fuck! I've always liked how this level looked. The giant mushrooms. Alright, well, we got Big Mario at least. Seriously, I haven't had a playthrough of this game where I've actually had to care about coins for a long time. It's actually kind of nice to get back to basics. Ooh, that flagpole's orange. Let's think of Joey versus Randy. He's about to win. You've said that one before, Ben. What OS do you have and what version is it? Well, right now I'm playing on the Switch, but if you're asking like what operation system I use in general, Windows 11. But when I was emulating this back in the day, I think I was on XP. Oh, is this that fucking maze level? Oh, fuck. I thought that was later. Okay, so I think it's top layer, middle, and then bottom? Which, on the, what was it called? On the Game Boy Color version, it'd give you a little sound indicating that you picked the right path. Which, oh, okay, I guess I did it right this time. Arcs, Battle City. Why do you hate Battle City so much? Awaken the Dragons really wasn't that good. Alright, World 5. Fuck. This is about the point as a kid where I'd start to hate this game, because this is where they start introducing bullet bills. And I just always remember the color scheme of like the background. This like white stuff and the pipes being white. I've always kind of just hated it. Yep, there's the first bullet bill. Especially when they start coming off screen too. This level wasn't too bad. Thus, it was too long and lacking the potential of other arcs. I'm gonna disagree with you. It had some of the best moments of the entire series. The cool Waking the Dragon wasn't completely terrible. I liked Evil Yugi when he used the Orichalcos. Motherfucker! When he used the Orichalcos and he turned evil for a little bit, but then it kind of contradicted other later episodes because they stated that Ateo never lost a duel, so for his soul to be at rest, he'd have to lose, but he lost against Raphael. So if you didn't know what filler was, fuck, this is why I hated this level. Fucking Hammer Bros on a staircase. It's like, yep, I'm getting a game over here. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? I was on top of him. Fuck it. Oh well. Saw those glitching at the start of 5-1. I wouldn't say they were. Well, I guess it's glitching. I think it's because there was too many objects on screen. The NES can only handle so many objects at one time. So what they do is the objects will start like fading in and out to make room for all of them. So let's say there's 5 enemies. If the game can't handle 5 enemies, what it will do is temporarily erase one, and then it just alternates between which ones it erases off screen, which is why you're seeing that flickering. At least that's how I understand it. Okay, this time we are not gonna try for that damn spring. If we get the spring, cool. But it's going to be more of an accidental thing. Yeah, next time I see a bunch of enemies, I'll try to point it out. Oh, actually, well, just seen it right there, and I killed him too quick. Okay, the next time we see 4 more enemies. But yeah, I think the limit is 4. Because I think Mario counts as an object as well. But they don't flicker Mario. Same thing would also happen in The Legend of Zelda. But there's a lot more enemies on the screens on those games. Or, yeah, I guess on the second one too. Okay, 2 Goombas. No, that's not enough to trigger it. More Burrows, less levels. I've never actually played that one before, and I'm actually going to do that after I beat this game. Probably not tonight. Because my plan for at least the original is to play through the entire game, no warp pipes, and then do the hard version, no warp pipes, and then maybe do like one where I do play with the warp pipes. Whatever makes 2 hours worth of video. And then we'll try for the lost levels. But for the lost levels, I will... No, we'll skip the warp pipes on that too. But yeah, I think on the lost levels, I've only played like the first 2 levels or so, and then I'm like, oh, I don't like this, and I just turned it off. But I guess I should play it at some point, so if I'm doing a Mario Marathon, you know, there's no better time, I suppose. I keep thinking this is Mario 3, and anytime I jump on an enemy, I hold the A button to get more air. Another glitch I've never been able to pull off is wall jumping. I've never had the reaction time to ever, like, pull off a wall jump in this game. I don't even know how to set one up consistently. I know I have to hit, like, the edge of a block, like the pixel edge of one of the blocks as you're falling, but some people have really good, know how to time it really well, or they have really good eyesight. I cannot. It all looks the same to me. Which, I'd say the game I'm looking forward to least, my little marathon, besides the lost levels, is probably Mario World. I don't really like Mario World. Because I just feel like Mario 3 kind of perfected the Mario formula. And World just... it had interesting things, like alternating paths in the same level. But I liked how Mario 3 did it, where there weren't alternate paths inside the levels. It was on the overworld. And you could skip some levels if you wanted to, which I guess you can skip a few in Mario World, but you have to like find exits and whatnot, and it's just kind of obtuse, and I don't like it. And I know some people probably argue with me on that. It's like, no, it's not obtuse. You just gotta know where that is. No, it's fucking obtuse, and I don't like it. I mean, you could say the secrets in this game are obtuse, which maybe the 4-2, that one's kind of obtuse, but it's not necessary. In Mario World, it does get necessary to find the alternate exits, because once you get to the Lost Woods, which is what happened to me the first time I played, I got to the Lost Woods, and then I was fucking stuck. Because I didn't even know games had alternate exits, or that game had alternate exits. Eventually I figured it out, or I looked it up that like the different colors on the overworld meant something had an alternate exit, which is fucking stupid. And I think I was playing with Choco one time, and he knew where all of them were. He was just really bad at finding, or at, you know, completing the level. Yeah, I'd say say Mario 3 is easily the best. I mean, hell, every Mario, or nearly every Mario 3D game, not 3D game, every, I don't know where this, every 2D Mario game, or 2.5D Mario game, has tried to emulate Mario 3 in some way, rather than Mario World. Like, yeah, they'll have, like, Yoshi's, but I think that's, like, the only thing that Mario World really contributed to the Mario franchise was Yoshi. Because you also have that little spin jump, which I guess the new Super Mario Brothers games has them. But really, fuck those jumps. Although they did put the idea of collectibles in levels with the Yoshi coins, which the new Mario games love putting in collectibles in their game now, so... You know what? Yeah. The only things that Mario World contributed to the Mario franchise I fucking hate. I guess I don't necessarily hate Yoshi, but I don't really care for him either. Damn it, go away! Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Wish I had Fire Mario for this. Oh, that one's moving fast. And then next is the jumping fish level. Which is Big Mario, I'm not really that worried, but Little Mario, I'm slightly more worried than what it was. But there's a mushroom not too far into the level. Right around here. Ooh, that almost got me. Get away from me. I got the GameCube and N64 Mario games mainly. Did you get the 3D All-Stars collection? I love Mario 64. That game was great. I also like Sunshine too. Although I didn't play Sunshine nearly as enough as I played 64. And then on the Wii, I didn't really give two fucks about Mario games anymore because I just kind of felt they were all the same, so I skipped over the Galaxy games. So the first time I played Galaxy was on the All-Stars collection. And everyone always says that's one of the best. And I didn't like it. I didn't think it was that good. And then they released Galaxy 2 on the Switch finally. But I don't want to pay fucking $40 to play a fucking Wii game. So I think I might just... Motherfucker! I think I might just emulate it on the Wii. I have a local game store near me that also might sell the original. I really want it. Well! What? Okay, what is happening? Why am I doing so bad right now? Every time I see these fire bars, the only thing I can think of now is Animal Crossing City Folk. Because that's one of my favorite decorations to put in my house. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! Oh my god, damn it! No art in my region. Oh, that sucks, man. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm doing. There's 80 duels in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I was even thinking of banning Q. Oh, you're making up extra duels. You know, one of these days I need to get back into trying to finish GT. Not GT, GX. But, they stopped up. at a certain point, they stopped uploading on YouTube for some reason, on the official Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and I have it on Hulu, but I like YouTube because I can speed up the video and just have it on in the background. Because GX isn't good enough to actually, like, stop what you're doing to pay attention. And fuck it, we're just gonna hit the axe. Anyways, GX isn't that good to, you know, stop what you're doing to pay attention to. That was a nice, like, noise to have on the background while you was doing something else. Which, one thing I appreciate about GX over the original is that it really is focused more on the game mechanics. Because the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Just made up a whole bunch of bullshit. Which is what caused a bunch of kids to not know how to play the fucking game properly. Though the downside is that Jaden has, and again, I haven't finished the show, but as far as I've gotten, Jaden only has one fucking strategy. So, even though he's got a bunch of duels and he's playing the game properly, you're just watching him do the same moves. Like, his end goal's essentially the same. There's only a select few duels where he actually has to change his strategy. So, and that's the double-edged sword to that. Well, it's not even fuse. It's that he always goes for the Flame Wingman. And you're always going to see him use Bubble Man when he doesn't have Pot of Greed. Like, it's the same fucking strategy. Like, at least Yugi, even though he'd make up shit, that's why he had, like, all these different archetypes in his deck. Because they would just make up extra cards, like, alright, you do this now. Like, oh, King's Knight, they can all come on the field. Oh, Gazelle, he's gonna break into fucking he's gonna transform into one monster, break back into two. Oh, Magnet Warriors are gonna transform into three. Jaden had fucking two things. He was either gonna fuse for Flame Swords, or Flame Winged Man, whatever the fuck his name is. And he would use Bubble Man occasionally. And for some odd choices, he would use, Neo Spaceman, which is a shitty fucking card, but he would somehow always get it to do the right thing. Well, not a Flame Wingman, but he did. No, seriously, almost all of his duels was dependent on him getting Flame Wingman out. Almost every fucking one of them. It was rare when he would use a fusion monster that wasn't Flame Wingman. It'd be rare if he wasn't using a fusion monster. And I never watched, like, any 5Ds. Well, I guess that isn't totally true. I'd fall asleep watching Adult Swim, and when I'd wake up the next morning, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds would be on. So I'd only catch 5Ds only long enough for me to change the channel. Because at that point, I kind of just stopped caring about Yu-Gi-Oh! And when did I get back into Yu-Gi-Oh? I think I got back before I went to the army, which was right before Pendulum's released. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because XYZ monsters were a thing. And I remember when me and my buddy were opening up starter decks, we both had XYZ monsters, and we're like, what the fuck is this? And then during the army, it's when they have pendulums. And I remember opening a pack for the first time and seeing a pendulum, and I was visibly angry just looking at that card. Like, everything about it just didn't make sense. And I didn't like looking at it, and I wanted to throw it away. Honestly, pendulum cards look like trash. They look like absolute dog shit. And I'm not just saying that to be a pendulum hater. I mean, hell, my favorite fucking deck of all time is DDs, which are pendulums. But just, like, visually looking at them aesthetically, they look like shit. Especially compared to how cool the artwork and how, like, unique the designs were in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a lot of blank space in the cards, which let the actual, like, monster and the other small elements, like the attributes and the level, it let those shine. Like, looking at a Blue Eyes White Dragon, the original, everything about that card was gorgeous. Not just the artwork, just the levels. Just seeing the levels at the top, it was just magnificent to look at. You look at a fucking pendulum card, and there's just so much shit attacking your eyes. It's just a visual diarrhea. Who wants to watch that dumb shit? Oh, my internet sucks. Lecture sometimes. It's quality. Except for most ones. Oh, damn, that sucks. But I mean, at least it's not a super intense game where, you know, you're missing a lot. It's you can kind of get the gist of what's happening if it skips and stutters. Yeah, I don't know how we got this conversation going on pendulums, but yeah, pendulums. Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. I think they power crept the fuck out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, I don't think that. I know that because that's why they released Link Monsters. Was a direct counter to how powerful pendulums were. Not only that, pendulums just look fucking stupid. Visual diarrhea all over the board. And I don't like them. I didn't really like synchros either. But you know what? Honestly, even though I'm not a big fan of XYZs, I think those make the most sense in terms of like mechanics in Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like that was a proper evolution of the game. Well, I guess synchros were too in a way, but using detachable monsters as materials, that just kind of felt natural for some reason, even though we didn't really see that in well, I guess you've seen it as Union monsters, but... Oh, and I lost my momentum. I'm too distracted talking. Yeah, other than Union monsters, you didn't really see using other monsters as, like, resources for a boss monster. But it still felt like a natural extension. Although they should do a series on Yu-Gi-Oh! And, because every time they do a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, they like to introduce a new extra deck type, but instead of focusing on the extra deck, they should just make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Series where it's more focused on rituals. Because rituals don't really see that much love. Waking the Dragon. Wait, what unnamed guy? There's a bunch of unnamed people as background characters. What are you talking about, Ben? Unless you're talking about the old man who was secretly a monster with his granddaughter? Or was he a spirit? I don't remember. Alright, is that the guy you're talking about? That who's doing Yamayugi in the first 2 episodes. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, I don't remember that at all. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the first, Orichalcos guy who had, like, the monocle? How about that guy? I remember what he looks like. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay, I remember what he looked like. You know what? Kudos to the design team. Because even though, it was an unimportant arc and an unimportant duel, he still stuck out to me to where I could remember him. I still don't know why you're obsessed with Serenity, though. Okay, back to the mushroom level. I knew it. I knew I fucked up that jump, but I couldn't turn back. Right. So outside of streaming, I've been playing Castlevania the DS collection, and those games are hella fun and addictive. Like, I beat the... What was Dominus called? Something Carmen Electra. That one was cool, but then I didn't want to jump immediately into the next one, which is Portrait of Ruin. Now, I've never played Portrait of Ruin or the Carmen Electra one, but I have played... What was it? Era of Sorrow, or is it Dawn of Sorrow? I played that one. I remember being in Louisiana and it raining for fucking 20 days straight. And that Castlevania game was like my only entertainment between my fucking 12-hour shifts. Not a grinding though. But I guess it was good. It gave me something to do. Ooh! Fuck you, Bowser. Black beard with a monocle. Was it black? I thought it was brown. So there's that obelisk you put. Was a fake. Why would she sabotage? Okay, Ben, in your scenario, she's working for darts, right? Why would she sabotage her own fucking members of her gang? Because you say that she stays with darts until she defeats Joey, which wouldn't happen until way later. So why would she sabotage him, Ben? That does not make sense. I don't know why I break that rock. There's fucking... Ooh, nothing there. Level's over just as fast as it started. Okay. Oh. He was waiting. She's gaining power for herself, fully intent on betraying darts. Okay, Ben, again, that don't make sense. Because you said she joined darts because he manipulated her into telling her that Joey didn't love her. So darts would be like a replacement, like brother or father figure to her. So why would she be trying to gain power? Like, I wasn't a big fan of her turning evil, but at least your justification for it made sense. But now it clashes with the justification you had for her to become evil, Ben. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, big dog? Oh, I guess I didn't want that star. Look! Fuck you, turtle. I'm like, oh, I got my big Mario back. And then he took it from me. He took everything I wanted. I don't know, Ben. I think you need to go back to the drawing board and figure out the character's motivations. What would be a decent villain? Someone who's loyal to darts. Someone who's planning to betray him once the time's right. I mean, I don't know, man. We already seen that with fucking Bakura and Merrick. But okay, if you wanted someone to betray darts, it had to be someone not Serenity, or you're gonna have to completely rework Serenity's like motivations. Because again, the motivations you gave her just don't mesh with her intentions. Like, the characters have to be consistent, Ben. Like, you want to put cool moments in there to be cool, but they have to be logically consistent. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Oh, no. We quit shooting where I need to jump, asshole. There we go. Give me a fire flower. Ooh. Motherfucking Neo. The chosen one. Alright, we're making pretty good progress. Oh, fuck. That is a big bar. Go up here now. No, I want to go back down here now. You know, this is just a remix of fucking Bowser Tower 2. Trickster mother... Damn it. Fudge. The fire bar doesn't want to come. There we go. Okay. My mic's starting to crackle. Oh, I need a new replacement mic. Okay. Okay. As long as we don't get hit by fire, I could just damage boost past him if I really need to. Fuck! I have Windows 10, but I don't have system requirements to Windows 11. Well, Windows 11 isn't that great. You're really not missing anything. I only upgrade because I had to. Because the system's like, oh, upgrade to Windows 11, or we're gonna keep asking you. Well, I guess I really didn't have to, but I didn't want to get bugged every fucking 2 minutes or every time I turned on my computer. Oh! Okay, let's get my coins and then let's go. That Q is coming back any moment. I can feel it. I want revenge for me killing them. Oh, there he is. There he is. Fucker! Oh, I landed right on that. Alright, we're just gonna move. Almost went to the pit. Ah, we're hanging in there. Alright, tweak the heck out. Oh, he's tweaking alright. He's definitely tweaking. Oh no, there's not an invisible block here. Okay, alright, we're just gonna keep moving. We're just gonna keep moving. And that's a buzzy beetle. Nice. Wait for that piranha plant to go back down. Honestly, I really like the piranha plants in this game. They look like menacing, while in the other Marios, they're not as menacing. And this doesn't count as a warp pipe. I've been wanting a beanstalk. And I got my beanstalk. Oh well. Oh, pretty much landed. No, I'm a little bit further ahead in the level. But no, I don't count that as a warp pipe. So my challenge is still not filled. And no, I don't count the mandatory warp pipes either. Two lives. Now this right here also reminds me of Zelda. What is it? Dungeon 7 or 6? Okay. You know the minus one glitch. Yeah, I'm aware of it. I've never been able to pull it off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. That was scary. That was fucking scary. Fuck! Alright, I didn't hit the spring right. Ah, fuck. Oh, this music kind of slow. Doesn't feel slow to me. Might be a connection issue. Oh, no, 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 no! Fuck! I lost confidence in the jump and I wanted to go back. And that got me killed. I need to be more confident in my jumps. Yeah, the other Mario games are more forgiving about going backwards in midair. This Mario game is not, but that's a good thing, honestly. This is probably where I'm going to get another game over. Down my last life, I don't have Fire Mario, and it's a Bowser level. Motherfucker! Huh. It was waiting on me. It was fucking waiting on me. Alright. Alright, well, I need more lives. I want to be tackling this the long way. God, that pisses me off. It, like, came back up immediately. But yeah, I know they're kind of random, but fuck. That sucks ass. Yeah, but luckily it doesn't take that long to get there. But that was the thing about these old games. Like, yeah, I could theoretically just use emulators or, you know, warp pipes. I don't want to use warp pipes. But I want to play as it intended. You know, you keep playing the same levels over and over until you get good. Which, I wouldn't be so mad if that death wasn't bullshit. That was bullshit. That fireball came back up immediately. Like, come on now. that's not right. Oh, fudge. I was always scared of this Goomba. So I was always scared to drop it in the wrong time. Yeah, that does kind of suck, but I mean, back in the day, you know, games were short. So this is one of the things they had to do to, like, increase the longevity of the games. Also, it's a slight carryover from the arcade era. Because games were, you know, coming to home consoles to arcade, so they didn't know what features of an arcade to get rid of. Like, look at the score, for example. Like, yeah, there's a score here, but does it matter? Not really. Although the lives actually make sense, you know, because you don't want people beating the game too fast and then feeling like they didn't get anything out of it. Ninja dying at 7-7. No, the 7-7 wouldn't be too bad. It would be 8-4. Also, there is no 7-7. I'm gonna have to keep making sure I keep an eye out for coin blocks. Yeah, if I had warp pipes, I could, you know, go down the warp pipes and get some coins, but we ain't doing that. And I guess this time I'll skip the beanstalk. That was just a happy accident. There's a bundle of 3 coins. I should probably go out of my way for them, unless it get me killed. Which, for some reason, I thought... Oh, no. I thought Mario 1 had continues, but I guess I'm thinking of Sonic. Actually, I don't think... Now I think about it, I don't remember if any of the classic Marios have continues. Because Mario 3, technically it's not a continue, you just kind of start off at the... last, like, mid-castle you beat. Alright, let's roast this motherfucker. Now, I lost Fire Mario last time, and I had to go to the water world without it. I don't remember where I lost it. But I should be more careful. Actually, could have been Prawn Plant. I think it was actually, now I'm thinking about it. There's an extra life here? Or am I thinking something else? Nope. Let's take these coins. You know, there really is no point to get to the top of the flagpole. Because score doesn't get you continues. Alright, there's about an hour left of the stream. Which I was able to get 2 pretty decent playthroughs in, so... If I fuck this one up, I guess I probably have time for one more. Unless I beat it, in which case I can give a good try to the hard mode. Oh, why did I turn that way and shoot? Why did I do that? I lost Fire Mario. That means I'm gonna have to go on the fucking cheap bridge. Little Mario. That sucks. Okay, let's see if my computer can start up. I have a lot of more discs. Oh, wow. Also lost all my progress on a game, so I uninstalled it. What game? But yeah, that's frustrating. I haven't had a game where I've lost progress in a very long time. Oh, fuck! Because most games either have autosave, or I make sure, if it doesn't have autosave, I save pretty frequently. I think one of the last games that happened to me was, oh, fuck, what was it? Well, that's gone. Oh, man, what was it? Because I remember I actually stopped playing that fucking game for that reason, and didn't come back to it for months. I want to say it was a 360 game. Not Skyrim. Morrowind? Did that happen to me on Morrowind? I feel like that happened to me on Morrowind. Also, the game lost progress was GD. What's GD? Damn. I mean, maybe it was Morrowind, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if it was. I guess it wasn't that important. We'll just say Morrowind. Now the more I say it, the more it doesn't feel right. Fuck. Now I'm actually like trying to think about it. What game did I lose a lot of progress in? I mean, it was years and years ago. Was it Fallout? No, it wasn't Fallout. Get back. Oh, fuck it. Damage boost. Bitch. Search what GD on Google to find to leave your Nintendo Switch. Search what G. You could just tell me. Because, you know, if I Google GD, it's probably just going to be goddamn. It's a very vague acronym. What game did I fucking lose progress on? Not GTA. Was it a GameCube game? No, I feel like it was Xbox. Could have been PS2, now I'm thinking about it. And how did I lose the progress? That's also another interesting question. Well, little Mario again. See, I was able to get it to turn upside down. But it wasn't on the staircase. One thing I hate about getting the big mushroom in this game is that it, like, fucks up Mario's momentum. So if he grabs it mid-air, when you're like a pit, you have to be very careful, otherwise you're just gonna fall straight in it. Okay. This level's done. This one's gonna fake me out and get me killed, I know it. Yep! I just got faked out right there. I'm still alive. Okay. Even the turtles look menacing in this game. Let's do Geometry Dash. Oh, Geometry Dash. Okay, I've heard of Geometry Dash. No, I've never played it. I think that game's kind of tough. Those type of, like, modern 2D platformers have never really appealed to me. Mostly because I feel like they're too hard. Like Super Meat Boy. Which I have played a little bit of Super Meat Boy. I also played a little bit of Celeste. Oh, I guess that one isn't too hard unless you're going for, like, all the extra stuff. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of them. Though I do like Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's really good game. Yeah, all the content they added over the years for free. You should go and play it after you finish this. Maybe not tonight, but I might give it a chance. Probably after I finish like my entire Mario marathon. Cause I'm kind of running out of games to play. Like after Castlevania, I have what's it called? Xenoblade Chronicles X sitting on the back burner, but I'm not too. I don't consider a little bit longer, honestly. And then I got Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've been playing it on and off. But yeah, I might throw Geometry Dash in there. At least test it out for a little bit. It couldn't hurt. I just don't think I'd like it, though. I've seen some gameplay of it, and I'm just like, this doesn't really feel like it's for me. But I'm willing to test it, at least, because it doesn't seem like a game that takes too much commitment to get invested in. That's one thing it's hard for me to do now. It's hard for me to find, like, a game series I'd be willing to try out. Because games don't get good anymore for fucking hours. And I don't want to play a game for hours to get past the tutorial to figure out whether or not I like the fucking game. I like games that just, you know, show you what they are within the first, like, 10 to 20 minutes. And I say 20 minutes generously. Like, by that 20-minute mark, you better show me what the game has to offer, or I'm fucking putting it down. I mean, hell, even games I heard that are great, like fantastic, Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 tutorial, actually that one wasn't hours, but still took too long. And by the time I got done with the tutorial, I'm like, I don't really want to play this anymore. Like, it seemed like a fun game, but it seemed like there's too much going on. Like, it just seems really long, and I'm like, fuck this. I just want to play something where I don't have to have too much commitment to it. I can just pick it up and put it down. Not worry about, you know, doing all this extra bullshit. Which I did with the Outer Worlds 2. That game had a lot of bullshit in it, but I managed to stick through and play that game to completion. But it's more like a roller coaster. You just put on a waypoint, you go to the waypoint, you do the thing, and you're done. And yeah, that game was kind of long, and it also wasn't really fun. But for some reason, I was able to stick that one all the way through. I'm not sure why. Why does Bowser becomes a black shell when you defeat him sometimes? And not his upside down sprite. Okay. There's a story reason behind that. So, the Bowsers that are in all the first 7 castles are fake Bowsers. They're his minions that he transformed to look like him. And every castle is a different enemy. Like, the first enemy is a Goomba. And they got the Koopa Troopa and all that. So, yeah. The last one would be the real Bowser. And I think... I forget how I found that out. It might have been the Game Boy Color version. Or maybe I looked it up afterwards, but... No, there's a reason for it. Because you might think it's a glitch, like, oh, why has he become a different character? But no, that's completely intentional. It's a story reason. Which, a lot of the original story of Mario, or the original Super Mario Brothers, kind of gets lost. Because they abandoned most of those concepts. Oh, yeah, that was a wall jump I missed. For example, like Bowser turning the Toads into blocks and Mario breaking the blocks, killing the Toads. It's kind of a thing that doesn't ever get acknowledged. So at this point, it's basically considered non-canon. Yeah, like, yeah, it might have been in the original booklet, but fucking, he's never been shown to have that ability ever again, or use it. So it's just something we kind of ignore. Though, I do think in Mario 3D Land, he also had minions pretending to be him. So that's a power he actually did take forward. But I think 3D Land's like the last time he did use that. Like, yeah. I think it was like this game. And then for like over 20 years, he never did it again. And then on the 3DS, he's like, oh, I got this power again. And then I don't think he ever does that again. But then again, like 3D Land was a sort of... Why do I do this every time? I know there's not going to be a fucking thing here. 3D Land was really like a almost a remake of the original. Not necessarily by levels. They weren't just remaking the levels. But it took Mario back to its roots of, you know, getting to the end of a goalpost. Though it had a lot of Mario 3 elements in there, like the Tanuki suit. But the world wasn't, you couldn't just pick and choose what levels you wanted like Mario 3. Ooh, managed to kill him without fucking getting hit. Let's go. There should have been extra life there. No, I said I wasn't going to do it this time. Actually, I don't think that was the right beanstalk. Fuck! Come down my level, little boy. Okay. We've secured the exit. If I remember, this level wasn't too bad. I think it was the one where everything was white. The bullet bills that was screwing me over. Okay, that was worrisome. Okay. Let's go. Fuck it, fuck it. We're at the end. Is this the one with the mega... Yeah, I think so. Okay, just gotta... Okay. Ooh! Set this motherfucker on fire. Yep, he was a little cute that time. you play more carefully, because this is where things started going bad for me. Last time I was small Mario, and I kept stopping to look for, like, power-ups, so this time I'm free to just kind of move. Cautiously, but still move. Oh, he came back about the same point. Oh, that was over. I wish they'd bring back Mario 35. That game was fun. I think I even won a couple games. Actually, I posted my first win on YouTube. I don't think I had any commentary on it. Back when I was trying to use a capture card, but I'm still kind of getting used to it. Oh, that was on my old capture card too. Fun fact, my old one I think only went up to 30 frames per second, which was fine at the time. And then I started doing GameCube games, and the game I was playing... Was I emulating it? It's on my Wii. Yeah, I think I have the physical disc for it somewhere. Was Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom. And I think I was on, like, the second or third level, and I'd look over, and I realized that the capture card and the game are not synced up. And I kept, like, resetting the settings, and then I realized that the game was running slightly faster than 30 frames per second. The capture card couldn't keep up with it. So, then I had to stop streaming for a week while I waited for Amazon to bring me the one I'm using now, which... I'm not a big fan of this one, because it, for some reason, likes to fuck with StreamYards. The virtual world of 15 episodes, Capsule Monsters would still be 12. Meanwhile, the Orichalcos would be one of the best spring monsters. You know, I never liked the Capsule Monster. Always hated that one. Virtual World, I kind of liked. I mean, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I loved him as a kid. Though I do feel like it kind of went a little too long. But even the original one where they fight the five-headed dragon, the first time when they're in with Mai, I really like that arc. Or two-part episode, whatever it was. I really liked it. It'd be really awesome if they made a Yu-Gi-Oh! MMO using that kind of setting. I just want another Yu-Gi-Oh! Game where you just kind of walk around and it has a, you know, day of the week cycle. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! 2005 or the Tag Force series. Should play Tag Force 1, and I've been meaning to get into Tag Force 2 eventually. Because after you beat Tag Force 1, there's a bunch of end-game content, but I never got to it because the game's really grindy. By the time you beat it, you're kind of just done. Because, man, at a certain point, fucking those duels get impossible until you get good cards. Oh, yeah, it's the fucking fireball that killed me. Like a piece of shit. Ah, damn it, I keep fucking psyching myself out. Come on. Ooh! Fudge, buddy. There's no more bottomless pits. Just focus on setting fire. Oh, now he's throwing hammers. The game did the game did not like all those hammers. 8 billion life points to be. Ben, what the fuck are you talking? Serenity to game. Oh, I didn't read the last part of your message. No, Ben, we're not doing 80 billion life points. What the fuck? Oh, this is where the game fucking sucks. I remember, on my Game Boy Color, it took me forever, and I mean like months of playing on and off to get past this world. then I could never get past 8-2. Actually, I might have gotten to 8-3 at one point. Motherfucker! But yeah, I never got to Bowser. Okay, please tell me there is a mushroom here. Because there's just a barrage of bullshit happening. Oh no. Oh no. There's another fucking set of hammer bros. Ooh! I didn't know that worked that way. Hell yeah. I didn't know it could hit him as he's already jumping down a layer. Okay, do I go for it? Okay, there is no mushroom there. Risking it. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Yeah, I think once you get to 8-3, there's not even a single mushroom. So whatever I have, I'm stuck with. Which sucks because 8-4, Bowser is throwing hammers, which already sucks. But even before then, there is a hammer bro on ground level that is throwing hammers that you either need to kill or time your jump to jump over his hammers. And either one's not fun. What the fuck? Oh, and now he's got a buddy. He's got a buddy. Sir, if you wouldn't mind moving on my way. Not that way, you fuck. Oh god, oh god. Oh, fuck. That was scary. Oh, if I would have just tapped the wrong button, I was dead. Damn, I didn't have that much time left either. Okay, another bridge level. Now there's turtles. Oh, and jumping turtles. Which, I didn't know this, but the flying fish can alter the path of the flying turtles by touching them. Okay. Motherfucker. He juked me. Alright, I guess we're just gonna run. Okay, alright. Oh! Fucker, there were so many. There was so many fucking fish. Motherfucker. Why is there so many? And because they alter the paths of the turtle, they could fuck you up while you're jumping. Like that. Oh god. Give me the mushroom. Give me that fucking mushroom. I'm so glad the mushrooms go in one direction in this game and they don't fucking change based on what direction you're coming at them from. That's a true flying Paragoomba. Or Paratroopa. You fucker. I need the fish to stop spawning. At this point, I'll just go to the Bowser Tower. That's safer than these fish. That's sad when the fucking boss of the world is safer than a fucking level. I don't end up regretting those words. Alright. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay, we made it. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I was gonna say, if that was another one, I was gonna be so mad. Okay, so we got hammers. We have occasional bridge fire to dodge and Bowser fire to dodge. Oh, you know, I guess Bowser just stopped shooting fire. Okay, last world. Ah, here we go. Now, if I'm remembering, this particular level, it's mostly about getting through fast because it's a long level. It is a very long level, and you're going to be more concerned with the time than you are obstacles. I could be thinking of another one, but I feel like it's 8-1. I feel like actually there is one up there, but I don't feel like trying to look for the hidden block. Okay, yeah, this is the level. You know you need that star, and you need to just keep moving. Okay. We got it. Yeah, yeah! Only had 100 seconds left. Joey know this is Serenity when she says this is fake? I mean, I don't know, Ben. It's your story. I don't think she should be doing that at all, but whatever. This level fucking is what got me stuck as a kid on the Mario Deluxe. No, was it this one? Okay, no, it was this one and 8-3. Yeah, because just getting past Lakita would be a pain in the ass. And then once I get past him, for some reason, I always struggled with these paratroopers. And I remember that 1-up being there, because I remember constantly grabbing that each time I would die. Just to guarantee I could not get a game over. You son of a bitch! Fucking double launching asshole. Motherfucker. And this part would get me killed. Even when I get to the end, there's this gap. That gap right there, that always gets you killed. Did you? Okay, hold up. That was an accident. That gap would always get you fucking killed. Because you couldn't see. And because the Game Boy screen was like zoomed in, it was really just a leap of faith. And no, I don't feel bad for using the emulator. Because I accidentally hit the fucking wrong button. Okay. I wasn't undoing a death or anything. I was just undoing my warp pipe. Alright, 8-3. From this point, there is no more mushrooms. I'm like 90% sure. So it is all Hammer Bros, bullet bills, and bullshit. Let's see. Oh god, I'm so glad I learned that trick. Let me see. Let me see. No, there is a mushroom here. So why did I say there's no more mushrooms? Or maybe this is the last mushroom. There's a coin block somewhere in these walls. Oh, fuck. You know what? Oh, I meant to shoot him towards the hammer, bro. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Damn it! Okay. I'm honestly kind of glad it started me back here. So I can at least try that mushroom again. That is the one downside to being Big Mario when you're on these little spots right here, because if you miss the hammer bro, you just fucked up a way to kill them, and you're gonna make it easier for them to kill you. Let's see. Damn it, I can't get through. Yep. Okay. I should have kept following it. But I forgot what was ahead. I was kind of scared there was a wall. Oh, and we're running out of time. Oh, 8-4, here we go. So this level's kind of a maze, but I think I remember the tactic, because anytime you touch the right pipe, the piranha plant just disappears. How the fuck did I land perfectly between those? So there's two... I'm not going to count that one thing, but there's two areas where it kind of concerns me. The underwater level, and... well, I guess three. The area right before Bowser with the Hammer Bro. And I guess, you know, Bowser himself. I thought they disappeared. Okay. That's the right path. No, you really just need to hug the bottom at a certain point. Okay. About that fucking fire. Ah, damn it. My mic's doing that fucking weird tapping again. Huh. Fuck those flying fish. Okay. So he's throwing fire, or he's throwing hammers and shooting fire. Which, if I was Big Mario, I would just fucking damage boost. Unfortunately, that is not an option. Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! Warp pipeless. Oh, went through every fucking level. Alright, let's go ahead and save this. Okay, let's start hard mode. So for hard mode, if I remember correctly, the enemies are faster. Some of the platforms you need to jump on are shorter, and Goombas are replaced with Buzz Beetles. Which, really, if you knew how to do the, that staircase jump, you could just rack up lives, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, man. It feels good. Yeah, even though it's an old game, I got excitement from winning that. Oh, man. I'm just being a kid and like getting like the jitters when you're getting stuck on a level and you're like getting close to the end. You don't really get that anymore. I remember when I was a kid and I was playing Star Fox 64, I'd always just do the regular ending, you know, against Robot Andross, because I never really considered alternate endings and things like that. But when I finally decided to go down the path and try different levels, the brain boss Andross would always fucking kill me. And I would just avoid that path just because, you know, he'd always beat my ass. But one day I decided I was going to do it. And I remember, like, fighting him and I was fucking shaking. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. And when I beat him, oh, it was so great. Like, that fucking... And I know it's just a video game, but man, the adrenaline rush was great. To finally... I guess cathartic's the word? But to finally be done with that. Oh, it was awesome. And I felt just a small tinge of that when I went against Bowser just now, Small Mario. Which, every so often, I'll actually come back to this and play it on my own. Off stream, just for a couple minutes. But I never get that feeling because I'm always playing with the warp pipes. Oh, like I almost just did there. And so, you know, even if I lose, I'm never like, oh no. It's only like, oh, I'm only 5. And that was like, you know, 6 minutes of progress lost, 7 minutes of progress lost. Oh well. But being on it for like 30 minutes is, you know, like, oh fuck. It'd be worse if I was playing for longer, but still. Oh, they're already sending bullet bills? At World 2? No, we're not even at World 2. Also, I didn't realize that bullet bills would make the Koopa Troopas turn around and change direction. Damn, this really is hard level. I wonder what the speedrunning record is for hard mode. So I know the regular Mario is like, what? 4 minutes 53, 52 seconds? Something like that? Which I'm sure a good chunk of it would be the same, but there'd be enough differences. To alter how long it would take. Alright, let's see what hard mode Bowser looks like. Yep, and more fire blocks. So all the fire blocks that were inactive during the regular game are now active. Which makes sense. Oh man, is this what fucking Super Mario 2 is gonna be like? Or the Lost Levels? Oof. I thought playing that fucking Sonic.exe game was stressful. Well, actually, it was stressful. I'm not gonna take that back. Yeah, that game was very stressful. Well, he's not throwing hammers on board 1, so I guess that's a plus. I'm wondering now, and I have no reason to believe this or any evidence to back it up, it's headcanon, but I wonder if this was like the original intention for Mario Brothers, and then when they were testing it, they were like, nah, this shit's too hard. That'd be kind of funny. I mean, it's probably not true, but I think it would be funny to think that. Especially based on what Super Mario 2 was. They're probably like, alright, we couldn't do it the first time, but players should be used to it now. And you're like, nah, we can't put that in the West. Gamers will get pissed off and quit. But honestly, I'm happy with the Mario 2 we got. That game was great. And it was very long, too, for an NES game. Although that could just be my perception of time as a kid, but I still feel like the game was long. It'd be funny if on hard mode the beanstalks just led you to the sky with a bunch of Lakitus throwing shells at you. The Lakitu level looks like on this. I mean, they can't have too many enemies. It's not like they can have 2 Lakitus. It'd crash the game if they all started throwing spikes. Okay, I guess for this, it's just a lot more bloopers. Fucking die! Fuck, get away from me. There's no... Oh, okay, I was gonna say there's no fish. But there they are. I'm not gonna lie. If I don't have Fire Mario and I'm on the World 7 underwater level, I don't think I'm making it. Matter of fact, if I don't have Fire Mario at 8-4, I don't think there's any way I could beat that. If all these fucking bloopers running around. Just take what you want and go. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh, fuck, there it is. There it is. He got what he came for. He took my Fire Mario. Oh, they're already adding turtles to this one. Oh, they're adding the turtles like they did to... I just bounced. I just bounced and went to the fucking hole. Anyways, I was trying to say they added turtles to this the same way they added them to... What was it, 7-2? 7-3? Oh, my lord! I'm just glad there's not fucking poison mushrooms. There's something you're gonna have to look out for in Mario 2. No, seriously, is this really just 7-2 or 7-3? Are they the same level? Because at that point, what the fuck would make 7-3 different from this? On hard mode. Breaking free from Joey. I was not mad when I said all those terrible things about you. Again, Ben, if she's not evil, then why would she not be mad? Like, it does not make sense. Okay, so I'm starting to realize that hard mode is just taking later levels and putting them earlier. And then realizing that they're actually just the same level, just with, like, slightly adjusted obstacles. Huh. I've never noticed that. I found something out interesting. I want to make it a 4-1. I just want to see what 4-1 looks like. Back in your little pipe. Oh! Fuck! How did my fireballs go over? That was bullshit. Okay. That one, I want to call bullshit, but I just fucked that one up. There's nothing else I could say. Fuck you. They're all fucking dying for what they did to me. I don't even know why I'm going for power-ups. I'm already at Fire Mario. Do I do any coin blocks? Nope. You would think for how long I've played this game, I would eventually figure out how to do that trick. Last one I was gonna hit with that. Oh man, even in hard mode we're making pretty decent progress. I like how it came back to fall off the stage. Surprised there's not any. Oh my lord! Those are smaller platforms. I was saying, I'm surprised there's no bullet bills. And that's 2 hours, so once I get a game over, that's what we're going to call it for the stream. Which, honestly, I thought that Mario 1 would take longer to play all the way through. But again, I guess as a kid, your time recollection is not very good. This game felt a lot longer than what it actually was. Even with padding it out with hard mode. Alright, we get to see what 4-1 is. Okay. 4-1 on hard mode is just 4-1. Okay. I legit thought they was at least gonna throw a fireball or something. Bullet bill. Oh god, that'd be crazy. I think 4-2 is when you get introduced to the beetles in the first place. Just gonna deliver in this part. These little buzzy beetles. You know, what's in here? Oh. Dead toad. Good to know if I need that in the future. Check this too while we're at it. And we're not gonna risk it. We're just gonna drop down and then move in. Oh, that's right. They're going in a lot faster now. Oh, oh, oh. I got overconfident, and then underconfident, and then I died. Good to know. Let's see. Also collect the coins again. Oh no! Ah, fuck. Looks like I'm gonna get a game over on this world. Because, I mean, some of those jumps were tight on normal mode. Oh, make that jump from here. Ooh, ooh, gotta pull it out. Is this the maze level? Yep, okay. Which... Huh. They kind of got lazy with their hard mode. They're like, alright, first 3 worlds, gonna be hard. After that, fuck it. No one's gonna want to play that far. Just make it the same game again. Enemies are slightly faster, and that's about it. Damn, we're already past the halfway point. Hello, Bullet Bill. Damn, that star lasted all the way to the end. Yeah, that's right. I'm on fire. Oh shit! Let me get close to you. Oh, fucker. Can block. There we go. Nah, we're taking it for real this time. Be funny if every one of these little clouds was just a little kid waiting. Although if they're just staying down there, they're not really a threat unless you fall off the platform. We're making damn good progress. All considering. Okay. Those builds are coming a lot faster. And I think this is the level where I was like barely making my jumps. No, that might have been in World 6. Honestly, I like it when the vertical platforms move faster. And this is just World 2 again. Huh. I think I should have been able to make that. Oh, but I can't light Bowser on fire. Shame. Okay. Honestly, I'm getting more confident in my jumps. I'm able to take more risks. As I just stand still. Fuck! Oh well, World 6. The Q level. Huh. Okay, I need to hurry up to that mushroom. 2 lives left. Let's see. And we just gonna move. Okay, we stopped moving. Because we stopped, we might as well just... Perfect. It would have been awful if he threw Buzzy Beetles instead. Okay, so we made a mistake, but we managed to recover. That to be a star or a 1-up. Damn it. Oh, I guess you just can't hit that. Oh, it's off screen. Oh shit! Waiting for the Prana plant to either come back up or not. And the shell almost got me. Good shit, honestly. That's good game design. I like that. Alright, 6-3, the fucking mushroom platform. Yep. Okay. This is probably going to end my run right here. Hide those. Honestly, maybe the platforms being smaller help. Because he can actually reach the full height of his jump. Instead of smacking into him. Damn, the bullet bills already stopped? Okay. We actually might take this all the way. I was legitimately thinking I was gonna get stopped at like world fucking 3 or 4. And then I would just continue this tomorrow. But fuck it, if we're going the distance, who am I to say no? Oh, that fucking fire was waiting on me. Fuck, it got me. Is he gonna start throwing hammers? Yep. I thought I had more extra lives than that. Oh, I got too excited. Let's see. Thank God he wasn't shooting fire. Bullet bill hell level. Oh God. Give me fire. Give me fire. Damn it. Why did that bullet bill stop shooting? Okay, I went over this last time. There is nothing useful there. We're just moving on. Fuck you. Damn, it sucks. Oh, it's the fucking water level. That was already hard. And I don't have Fire Mario to fucking send him away. Maybe I could trick him to go off screen. Well, they didn't disappear, but it gave me a chance to move. Oh, come on! I'm glad the bloopers don't hit you when you're all the way down here. I'm like scared to go up too high. Ah, damn it, I thought he was gonna go more towards the left. Last life. At least I hit a checkpoint. This fucking bastard. Alright, this is where I'm probably gonna die. The fish level. Fish bridge. For some reason I was thinking it was a cutscene. Well, I suppose that's how it's gotta be. Alright, well, that's all I got for now. Next time I get on, I will be back on Mario Hard Mode, and then we'll probably get to Mario the Lost Levels. So, that is all I got for now. Thanks for watching.